All right, y'all. DJ Envy is denying recent claims that he was involved in an alleged real estate scam with his former business partner. Now, DJ Envy said they hosted seminars to educate and inspire others when it came to real estate. He says he has no knowledge if any money was collected and that if his business partner took any money, he was unaware. What do you have to say about this, Al?
Okay, so from the statement, I was like, get the fuck. Ooh.
I
was like, get out of here. Like, who, now you're playing in my face. I was pulling a cue. But after I think about it, and I think about the long stint that he has, the career that he has, I definitely understand what he's saying without saying it. Legally, he better deny it. Legally, he's a part of one of the largest television shows, or radio, television, whatever you want to call it, shows. And as far as the FTC, this is grounds for him possibly being sanctioned to the term or to, the forbiddable termination. So I understand denying it. I understand why you're saying you have no knowledge of it, and I get it. So from a legal standpoint, DJ Envy, I hear what you're saying, but from a personal standpoint, get out of here. You're not in a relationship with someone for 5 years, making lots of money, endorsing them, and not knowing anything about their legal practice. If you are, then I'm questioning you across the board on your business acumen.
You?
You know what? I don't want to believe it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all, my mind wants to say that DJ Envy makes too much money to have to steal. You know what I'm saying? And especially when you come from humble beginnings, so you know what it's like to have no money, then you go to making like this good entertainment breakfast club money. You don't have a reason to have to steal from people and you already living good. I don't want to believe it. But I don't know what the truth is.
So last time I was in New York, am I frozen? Okay.
No.
Happening again. I'm like, please, no. Last time I was on the Breakfast Club, I actually sat down with him after the show and we talked about it. I said, do you want to talk about this? And he actually broke stuff down to me. And I actually do believe him. And this is not because I want to go back, or I will be going back soon, because I'll be objective about this. If you're stealing from people, I actually don't want to be in business with you. I don't. But we talked about it. And he said that he has so much proof that he has no dealings. He had no dealings with the money that was given to his partner. He said he was endorsing it and he's the name, so he's catching all the strays. Now, his partner did in court documents in an affidavit put that Envy, he cleared him. He said Envy had nothing to do with the money, the investments. He did not take anyone's money. He was merely the face of it that, this is the course that we're doing. He also said he's also lost $500,000 of his own money investing in this. So he seemed quite confident in his case when I was talking to him. He said he's not worried about it. I think the social media started to get to him, and that's why he, against his lawyer's wishes, spoke on it. But I could easily see how I might endorse a product that, we endorse products all the time that we don't have the knowledge of the inner workings of the business, but we get a fee, we make some money. And then if they go under, doesn't mean that we did it. It doesn't mean that we did it. You know what I mean? So I do think that, we'll know at the end of this, because then I don't think you would jeopardize 30 years in the business in a very good paying job. iHeartRadio is not a company. That's a very corporate, company. You don't want to mess that up for what, $500,000 there, $2 million. Yeah. He makes millions of dollars. Yeah. Just by doing what he does,
That's my point. That's my point. Like he makes it. There's no reason the payoff just isn't there. His net worth doesn't justify him taking money from people, taking some doggone classes. But let's jump to these comments real quick, Claudia and Al. Tisha Prater said, did y'all hear Emmy on the radio? He said he was advised by his lawyer not to talk about it, but he talked about it anyway. To your point, Claudia, I think the social medias get to him. And, he wants to clear. We all know what it feels like to want to clear our name when something is said. And let me get one more. L. Caldwell said, why do people trust someone with no real estate experience? And Tam said he may not have participated in the fraud, but that does not mean he is not liable for endorsing and promoting that man. Or there is some truth to that, Miss Tam.